This is Jonathan from Feed Africa, and we're just announcing our latest project, which is just happening next week. Massive call to urgency to get people involved in this really exciting revolutionary project. Now, it's for the Turkanese people. It's Feed Turkana, and these people are suffering so greatly right now. If you have a look at the images which I got in the camps there out there, the rural tribes, you can see that people are in absolute desperation, and it's sickening to see it. These are noble, strong and hard-working people that have been just hit with a curse of famine. They don't deserve this. And when I was at these places, I saw these little children and they're just gathering up these little pieces of corn, and just seeing that we would look at that and say, well, that's just rubbish, and to them it was life. And for me it wasn't a thing of judgment, seeing people fight over food, but just saying, how can we change this, and how can we provide a long-term plan for them so then they can have long-lasting supplies of food, so it's in surplus, there's no fighting over it. And we're seeing that people actually are turning to violence because what's happening is that they're livestock herders, and so they've got goats, and they're often stealing goats because they get caught up in each other's pens and all this kind of stuff. But what the problem is that there's just not enough food, and the plan is this: to get these people away from the livestock, which is leading to starvation, and into agriculture, which is the transition that's happening all across the Turkana right now, particularly in the places that we're in. And we're seeing that people are now having long-lasting supplies of food. Catch the figures, right? You've got 1 acre, which costs $15 with the seed. They don't need the fertilizer here. And then they need a hoe, which is $6. That acreage provides 2.5 ton of food. This project is not designed just to help one family or individual families. It's designed to help these 3 communities which you're seeing on the screen: Eros, Sopel, and Lokapel. The land is communal. It belongs to the people. Where we have 150 acres just ready to go, and there's a surplus of this land. There's 1,367 acres ready to be planted on, and we're just going to look after the plantation of 150 acres. Now, this will yield 375 ton of food, and just so you can know what 375 ton of food is, basically 1 kilogram of maize can feed a family. 2 kilograms safely will feed a family for a day with eating enough, So just think of the figures there of the amount of people that are going to be helped by this. Now, the way that you help is really simple, and I'm wearing it right now, t-shirt, and we buy t-shirts anyway, and sometimes they've got things that we don't necessarily believe in, but this is something I know that you and I believe in. We believe in helping people that are just like on their last limb. And so what we do is purchase a shirt, which is about the price you'd pay at a surf shop or a skate shop, or if you're buying a nice button-up or something like that. And this shirt, it will provide the plantation basically for 2 acres, and help provide the emergency food for the people that will be harvesting on that land. So you're looking at a massive return for your dollar, and just that feeling of wearing something and saying, I was a part of this project, Feed Turkana, with the Feed Africa team. I was a part of it, and I was in there. And I want to show you how much you're a part of this by representing you to the people that you're giving to. It's not about me and my team, it's about us all together pitching in. And so what we're doing is we're putting the names of the donors on all the seed bags, and so when they receive them, they look at that name, and that name remains in their mind as the person that gave to them and made this a reality for them. And also, we're doing a Turkana documentary film based on this whole experience of taking them from livestock to agriculture and out of famine and starvation. And we're putting the names of all those that contributed in the credits of this film as those that made it happen. So it's just something that you'll be able to show to your friends and your family, of something that you're a part of, and encouraging others to get involved in projects that are meaningful and worthwhile. And for those that